big question marks, obviously, around the Middle East. We remember when the U.S. launched strikes into Syria, the market did dip a little bit. It was a short-lived dip, but it did react. And also major questions in Europe. The rise of populism there is something that investors are paying very close attention to. There are elections in France that investors are focused on right now. So a lot of unknowns for investors. I would put today's mood as cautiously optimistic, and potentially the shift away from a sole focus on domestic policy to a more global perspective for investors at this point, John.
All right, Christina Alessi for us in Washington with one eye on the markets, one eye on policy. Thanks so much, Christina. Still to come for us, residents in 5 states on alert. There is a manhunt right now in 5 states for a man who apparently posted the video of a murder on Facebook. Shockingly, this morning, authorities say that this suspected killer could be in a lot of different places. We'll have an update next.
CNN Money Market Update is brought to you by Principal. Investments, retirement, insurance. We can help you plan for that.
I can just quit school and get a job. That is it.
Hey, buddy.
I think we can do this.
Adam Bailey. Adam Bailey.
Get to Golden Corral for our Meat Lover Spectacular. On weekdays, enjoy portobello mushroom sirloin, tender baby back ribs, and more. Choose from over 150 buffet favorites, all for one low price. It's the Meat Lover Spectacular, only at Golden Corral.
For millions of baby boomers, there's a serious virus out there that's been almost forgotten. It's hepatitis C. 1 in 30 boomers has hep C, yet most don't even know it, because it can hide in your body for years without symptoms, and it's not tested for in routine blood work. The CDC recommends all baby boomers get tested. If you have hep C, it can be cured. For us, it's time to get tested. Ask your healthcare provider for the simple blood test. It's the only way to know for sure.
Hey, allergy muddlers, are you one sneeze away from being voted out of the carpool? Try Zyrtec. It starts working hard an hour one and works twice as hard if you take it again the next day. Stick with Zyrtec. Muddle no more.
Are you missing out on life because you're putting off neck or back surgery? Call Laser Spine Institute, the leader in minimally invasive spine surgery, to learn how a less than 1-inch incision can have you up and walking within a few hours of surgery, free from chronic back pain, and with no hospital stay and no lengthy recovery. If you or a loved one have been diagnosed with spinal stenosis, bulging or herniated disc, sciatica, or other chronic conditions, call today for your no-cost MRI review.
When you're in that much pain and you live on painkillers, you really don't have quality of life. I feel like Laser Spine Institute was an answer to prayer. It's just the heavens had opened up, and it was like, I can live again.
If you've been told you might need neck or back surgery, call 316 now for your no-cost MRI review.
Laser Spine Institute, a less than 1-inch incision, a lifetime of standing tall.
That's amazing. Oh, fantastic.
What do you get after 6 continents?
Oh, yeah. That's awesome.
4 Emmy Awards.
It's perfect. There's no improving this.
1 president.
There we go. Life is good.
And millions of fans around the world. You get sent to the South Pole.
My face hurts. Oh.
Anthony Bourdain, Parts Unknown. New season starts Sunday, April 30th at 9 on CNN.
Spectrum Internet delivers faster download speeds and more consistent performance. That means you get the speed you expect you need to stream, watch, and share on all your devices. Enjoy Spectrum.
Now that's security in a whole new light. Available at ring.com.
We all have that list of things we need to get done. Well, now there's that connects you with professionals for free. Need a painter? Use Thumbtack. Time for that plumber? Thumbtack. Just tell Thumbtack what you need and get connected with local professionals ready to help. Compare prices and reviews, then hire the pro that's made for you. It's fast, easy, and always ready. Absolutely everything, and we mean everything. So what are you waiting for? Thumbtack.com today.
This is CNN.
Hello, everyone. I'm Kate Baldwin. Right now, all eyes are on North Korea after a stark warning coming from the Vice President, Mike Pence, standing just feet from the road in the demilitarized zone, saying the era of strategic patience is over, warning North Korean leader Kim Jong-un not to test President Trump's resolve. The tension there only rising after a failed missile test by North Korea over the weekend, of course. And at the same time, President Trump is wrapping up one of the least tense of presidential duties, presiding over the 139th annual White House Easter egg roll. He spoke just a short time ago from the White House. Listen here.
And we will be stronger and bigger and better as a nation than ever before. We're right on track. You see what's happening, and we are right on track. So thank you, everybody, for being here.
Just a short time ago, Jim Acosta is live from the White House. And Jim, you caught up with the president right after he spoke there from the White House. What do you say?
That's right, Kate. He was making his way through the crowd here on the south lawn of the White House for this annual tradition, the Easter egg roll here at the White House. And I asked him what his message was for North Korea. It was very brief. But the message was unmistakable. He said, quote, "Gotta behave," end quote, and then kept walking here on the south lawn of the White House. So a pretty tough message to the North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un. And then shortly after that, as he was making his way back inside the residence here, I asked if he was concerned about whether or not the situation with North Korea can be resolved peacefully, and he said, hopefully it can. So just a couple of brief comments from the president here. But of course, anytime he makes any comment, Kate, there usually is news. And so when the President of the United States is asked what the message is for North Korea, and he says, quote, "Gotta behave," that is not practicing sort of a quiet diplomacy that you're hearing from some foreign policy experts here in Washington who have been advising this White House to sort of curtail some of these very muscular comments. But as you know, Kate, the Vice President is over there in the region right now and has been saying, as other administration officials have, that this era of strategic patience with North Korea is going to end. And so to hear the President here today on the south lawn of the White House say, "Gotta behave," I think that's a pretty unmistakable message, Kate.
And Jim, I think it's also important I mean, yes, brief comments, but when it comes to the tension with North Korea, brief comments mean everything.
Gracias para la new subscription. Thank you, sir. 1 million followers, not even a $251 top knee. It's okay. That's perfect.
Yeah, you gotta get this Genji up for me. He dives me every time with Tracer.
I'll try. I'll just sit on you then.
Someone just needs to help me.
I'll sit on you. Tracer's on the back right, careful. Let me go ahead and drop my shield though. Lucio's in our back, near our base. I'm on him right now. He's dead. Nice shot. I'm sleeping.
On his bridge, on his bridge.
Yeah, I'm sleeping, careful. 3 more HP than I needed. Ow.
Yeah, he's 1 H, Lucio 1. Good job, guys.
Good job.
We did it. Good job, everybody.
Okay. Where am I? Maddox the Dragon Fox. Thank you for the new sub, man. All right, let me see. Bob with some Zongburger, please watch. It's a good laugh. Sorry, I'm not doing links today at all, just because I've cucked many people already. I apologize, sir. Thank you. Sorry, I'm not. All right, says a million. Chat, take a picture. Yeah.
Damn, you guys just fed that kill.
Look at
during prior administration.
1 million, boys.
Practice what they call
Oh my god.
1,100,000.
That was to
Wow.
help to marshal
That's insane, man.
support to bring an end to the nuclear.
Mr. Bigfoot's donation. There's no donation on my thing from Mr. Bigfoot.
That clearly has failed.
That's what I can tell you. Psychosis, thanks for the year, man. Mr. Fab, thank you for 15 months, dude. Appreciate it, bro. I mean, it's pretty crazy.
This weekend.
Ancient, I missed your resub.
Attempt at a ballistic
Mr. Fab, thank you for 15 months, dude. Appreciate it, bro. I mean, it's pretty crazy.
This weekend.
Ancient, I missed your resub.
Attempt